Welcome back, everybody, to the Wind Waker HD playthrough. This is part 24, and we're finally done with the teacher, and now we're going to the stuff that I said that we were going to do at the end of the last video. Yeah, this is going to be the video of the super speed, because there's going to be a lot of that. Yeah, unfortunately, this video consists of some of the more tedious stuff in the game, such as this particular thing. So, like I was doing at the end of the last part, I was talking to her about volunteering for the People Something Foundation. Anyway, you gotta buy a bunch of these town flowers, and unfortunately, you can only hold 3 of them at once. And we have to go around and put them in these brownish planter things, I guess. As I said, you can only hold 3 at once, which is super unfortunate. Plus, it costs 10 rupees for every single one. Now, I don't remember counting how many there were, but I'm gonna try to do that now. Okay, we already did 5. Okay, now with these 3, it's gonna be 8. Oops. Yeah, it's a little bit strange. You're gonna get like super close and then use it. So, I think the walkthrough had said that there were planters all over the place, literally around town. So that's where I was going. Everywhere. I'm ignoring you. Oh, I think she was trying to extort me for some money or something. I was like, yeah, no, get away from me. Okay, none in here. Like I said, I wanted to make sure that I scoured everything. And I mean everything. But I think the walkthrough had said, once you think you've planted most of them. Oh, look, here's 4. Okay, so that was 8 so far. Now we gotta go back and get another 3. Okay. I'm telling you, man, this is irritating. Okay, we gotta do this and then that. Okay, we're done here. Alright. It's going around everybody's houses. Now, also, if you remember, I think... I'm pretty sure I was here before. But yeah, this was the house that the rich guy used to be in. But now, its current residents are the previously poor old man, the one that kept asking me to, you know, help find his daughter at the Forsaken Fortress, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, the guy that I just talked to sitting on the bench there, that's the guy that you have to talk to finish this dumb side quest. And I was wondering if maybe, I don't know, maybe if I talked to him earlier, he'd give me the thing for actually doing this. But, no dice. So yeah, now that was number 15 that I just planted. Now also, yeah, I realized that I couldn't actually climb up there. I literally have to go all the way around over here, get to the upstairs exit, and then try to kind of drop down. Okay, so it's 16, 17. Alright. Keeping track, man. Here we go. 18, 19, 20. This is getting insane. When will the madness end? Soonish. I'm looking at the timeline here. Okay, so 18, 19, 20. Alright. That's 20. Now we're gonna get another 3. So I was all done with the rich people house. Now I gotta go run around and find some more of them. I think the walkthrough had told me that there was some... Oh wait, no, I'm not done. Okay, 21. What the... Oh! Oh yeah, and then this happened. So... she basically starts telling me about how she made a friend in the Forsaken Fortress named Mo. It was a moblin, and she wanted me to send this letter to him through the post box. Might as well. I guess she's not a big jerk like her dad is. Alright, here we go. 22, 23. Okay, of course there's 2 in there, right? Oh, I think there was another 2 that I noticed. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, and then there was some on this walkway here, and I was like... I was getting pretty suicidal. But anyway, alright. Yeah, I was really sad that you couldn't hold more than 3. Alright. So what do we got? 24, 25. But yeah, I was wondering if maybe I could open up the letter and then read what was in it. Unfortunately, I cannot. 26, 27. Yeah, them's the breaks. 28. I want to buy some more. That's 31. Wait, why did I... Oh, yeah, I wanted to... Wait, what? Oh, no, I accidentally fell off. Okay, never mind. Okay, 31. Gotta buy how many more? Was there only 2 more? No, I'm buying 3. Okay. So I got 34. Boop. And boop. That was 33 that I planted. Oh, okay. Oh, that's it. Done. 33. You have to go back and buy the town flowers 11 times in groups of 3. That's no fun at all. I'm so glad that super speed exists. It was super tedious and not fun at all to actually do it. Anyways, so the reason why I got an extra town flower is because I needed to replace the one that I had before. If you guys remember, Zunari actually gave me town flower to, you know, go to do stuff with other merchants that are over somewhere in the world of stuff where place happens. But anyway, so yeah, I had to replace that one. But yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned his name is actually Zunari, the guy in the Eskimo suit, Zunari. Now, if you could probably tell, I went to the wrong place. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that warping to Mother and Child Isles makes you go into that place. But anyway, I needed to get more skull necklaces because unfortunately I didn't have enough. I think you need 25 of them. And I was short about 7 or 8 maybe. I mean 8, looks like 8. Yeah, there's 4 of those guys. So yeah, lucky me, I remembered that there was a place where you could fight a bunch of moblins and then take their skull necklaces. But yeah, I think it has to be daytime. Isn't it? What am I doing? Oh, okay. Ha ha ha! Oh, also, there was something that I didn't notice until, I guess, later on, was that the gamepad actually shows you the combinations for the songs. If you just look down, you know, you pull out the Wind Waker, shows you all the lyrics for the songs, I guess, or the notes, not lyrics. Why did I say that? Anyway, so this is the guy that we gotta use the skull necklaces for, the mean rich guy. Yeah. So this is actually relevant. When she came back, she had a huge load of glittery silver treasure that made the poor old man that demanded I get his daughter back. Made them both super rich. And it apparently gave him that very irritating laugh. I messed up there. Hello? There we go. Okay. I forgot that in order to show people things, you have to put the item on a key. Button, whatever. Skull necklaces, yeah. So those were the glittery, shiny things that Maggie got a whole bunch of, and it made them stupid rich. Oh, 20 of them. That was it. I guess I only had 12. Oh, God, that laugh. Alright. I'm just feeling good today. I'm not thanking you or anything. Wow. Just wow. Sure is amazing how money changes people. Jeez. Chase your dreams, little urge. Stop. God, that laugh. He is not a very nice person, I must say. It's pretty unfortunate. But anyway, now we gotta do some more stuff around the town. Although, I think, yeah, this thing that I'm about to do next, yeah, it's not nearly as awful. It's actually kind of fun. But anyway, we got to help fix up the town a little bit. Nobody actually asked us to do this or anything, which is also nice. You know, it was just a nice gesture by Link. Anyway, so we got to go around the back of this. This is actually the windmill tower or something, or the lighthouse. It's both. It's both a windmill and a lighthouse in one. We got to go around the back and climb up this exceedingly long ladder to get to a button. Which, first we gotta switch the air, or the wind direction to north. Alrighty. And northerly winds blow. And then we press the button. I love pressing buttons. Because magical stuff like this happens. I guess it's not really magical, but yeah, so now the windmill's working again. And, surprisingly, the windmill has some sort of, looks like cars attached to them. Oh. To make some sort of like a Ferris wheel. So it's a windmill plus lighthouse plus Ferris wheel. Fun. It's 3 useful things in one. Except now it's well, before it was 0 useful things in one. Because none of those things were working. Alright, so now we gotta go into where we played the little battleship game, up the stairs, behind the dude, and out the back entrance. Now we gotta make it nighttime. Okey-doke. Do-do-do-do-do. Magically, it's nighttime. Okay. Wouldn't that be so weird if the Song of Passing was literally Link just standing there for hours? That's the magic of the Song of Passing. Alright, so now we gotta use the Fun Time Ferris wheel. And we gotta bring out the bow and use fire arrows. Now this part was a little bit tricky for me. I didn't quite get this at first. But basically you have to shoot fire arrows at, I believe it's the inner portion of, like, you know, where those flutes kind of open. Because if you notice for just a split second, there's something inside there. And you have to actually light that back up. And so after a few minutes of trying, I just got out and just stood next to it and just started blasting it with fire arrows. And somehow that worked. And then this happens. Man, there's all sorts of mysterious magic going on here in this lighthouse. Alright, so now the lighthouse works properly, thanks to Link. Just like the windmill and the Ferris wheel. All thanks to Link. Okay, so now we gotta... Actually, I don't think it actually tells you to do this in the walkthrough. I just decided to do this myself because I'm such a daredevil. Pull out the Deku Leaf, and before I kill myself, whip out the Deku Leaf, and then slowly, because the wind was blowing against me, luckily I managed to work with that. Now I gotta talk to this guy, who's very happy that the Ferris wheel is working again, and tells me I can just jump in there and have fun as I please. Then if you talk to him again, he says, hey, the lighthouse is working again, hooray! I'm so happy that I'm going to give you a free thing! There we go. That was worth it. Hooray for everything! Yeah, that's how I like to feel about life. You know, I like to say hooray for everything. But anyways, alright, so now there's all sorts of happiness and good cheer. And I shudder to think what that guy would have done if Link wasn't the first person that came up and talked to him. If he would have given them the piece of heart instead, I would have been very upset. Very upset indeed. Alright, so now we gotta play the Wind's Requiem again. Turn the wind direction south so that we can run around and use the Deku Leaf once again. And there's a little bit of a time skip because I was running around trying to find, you know, magic replenisher stuff. Couldn't find any. And I just said, eh, screw it. And I went for it. And it turns out I didn't need it. And what do we got in here? Another piece of heart. God, that's 3 already in this one video. Awesome. Getting all sorts of health. Getting all healthed up. Alright. And I love how when you get a piece of heart, it fills up your health bar. You know, just in case you were missing any. Oh, collecting a couple of darps there. And I believe we're going to be spinning around really quickly. I think it wanted me to open one of the treasure chests and go check because it's right next to right next to Windfall Island. There it is. Yeah, it had to have been because I literally did that blind. Okay. And what do we got in here? Well, unfortunately, it's not nearly as good as some of the other stuff that we get out of treasure chest. Yeah, it's just a purple rupee. That was a smidge disappointing. I didn't understand that. But the boat just suddenly spins. A little bit of a time skip there. And we move out once again. And we're off in the open seas. While I read some information. Hooray! The development for the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD article on Wikipedia. In a Nintendo Direct presentation released on January 23rd, 2013, a high-definition remaster of the Wind Waker was announced for the Wii U, then slated for the release in the fall of 2013. The remaster came about as the development team experimented with art styles for the next main Zelda title, also in development for the Wii U. HD remasters of the later Zelda games in the series, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, were also tested during the planning stages, but the development team considered the Wind Waker's visuals to be the most improved. The Wind Waker HD took 6 months to develop. The soundtrack was updated by Kenta Nagata. I'm actually familiar with that name because I remember his name from the Mario Kart 64 soundtrack. Hajime Wakai, Asuka Hayazaki, and Atsuko Asahi. While the game was developed in-house at EAD, which is Nintendo's, what does the E stand for? Oh gosh. Okay, I went and looked it up. It's Nintendo's Entertainment Analysis and Development. Okay, there we go. Just getting that out of the way. And I'm going to need a little bit more money because of what we're going to be doing next. But I'll get to that when we get to that. While the game was developed in-house at EAD, high-resolution textures were produced with the help of a few external companies. Oh, Nintendo, why couldn't you just do everything yourself? Another purple rupee. Unsurprisingly, because that was not a treasure chart glow. That was just a regular glow. While I'm at it, I might as well do the release too. Well, a little bit of it, anyway. A limited edition console bundle that combines both a digital version of the game and the deluxe Wii U console was released on September 20th, 2013 in North America. The black console features The Legend of Zelda styling. The gamepad includes gold lettering, a gold Hyrule crest, and gold symbols from the Wind Waker HD. A redemption code for a digital copy of The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia was also included. What do we got? Oh! What do you know? Right in one video we got 4 pieces of heart, and that makes our 13th full heart. Sweet. And also I looked, there was a link here for a Hyrule Historia. I wasn't 100% sure what that was. Turns out it's a collector's book about the Legend of Zelda series. A 276-page book reveals the official timeline of the fictional events of the series, following years of speculations by fans. The book also includes artwork for the games, a short manga, and a foreword and afterword written by series producers. The book topped Amazon.com's list of best-selling books in February 2013 and was Amazon's 6th best-selling print book of 2013. So you're probably wondering, why am I back here on Mother and Child Isles? Well, it turns out that this is the next tedious thing that we have to do. We got to talk to the guy with the big fat backpack. Remember, not only did we see him before, but one of the fishmen actually mentioned him to us and wondered what the heck was in his big fat backpack. So now we're going to find out, as I'm very tediously trying to find more of those magic bottles. Me. Alright, we're going to talk to this guy eventually. It's going to happen. Watch, I'm going to press A. Oh, I got it. Yeah, right. Okay, here, what? Oh, I couldn't do that yet. Yeah, so this is the reason why we needed the town flower. This is one of those traveling merchants that Zunori wanted us to talk to. I don't know, he just talked about some random stuff and how he's a merchant and give him stuff, basically. So the idea of this is that we do this huge chain trade. And also, anybody familiar with the series will be able to tell right off the bat that this guy is a Goron. And, I don't know, they tried to hide it, I guess, to make it more mysterious. But anyway, this is going to be a huge chain trade quest where we start by trading the town flower to this guy for his sea flower. And for some reason, because they're such jerks, they charge you a fee for trading them stuff. Which you would think in a trade, you would trade equal things for one another. Turns out that's not right, because some of the trades in this quest, if you read them quickly enough, because all of this stuff is going to be super sped, and you'll thank me for that later, they start saying some really stupid stuff like, oh, this one looks pretty old, or like, oh, this one has some cracks in it, or, oh, this one's pretty dusty, so I'm going to have to charge you this much. And it's like, wow, you guys really suck. It irritates me because it ate up all of my money. Anyway, so now we gotta go to Great Fish Isle, where we will find the second merchant in this ridiculous trade quest. Oh, another DARP. And I wanted to make sure I didn't drown. I had no idea where to find him at first, so I just kind of went up here and looked around. Couldn't find anything, so I decided to scour the beach. And there he is, on his own little abandoned ship or something like that. Raft. That's it. But anyway, this guy... Now, the one thing to remember about this guy, Great Fish Isle, is that he's looking for the shop guru statue. That's it, the shop guru statue. So that's the end of the quest, basically. So now from here, we gotta go to Bomb Island, which is a place that we never actually went to before. We didn't get the map for it, or the chart, I should say, the sea chart. So it's basically... oh no, that's right, I gotta go back to Mother and Child Isles first. I'm sorry, that's right. I gotta go from there, back to here, and I gotta trade, someday soon, trade this for a pinwheel. Amazing. More money down the drain. And then, here we go. Now we gotta go to Bomb Island, I think. Maybe. Oh yeah, so yeah, it seemed like it made more sense to warp to Forest Haven first, because it's the closest place. And then go straight north to Bomb Island. And along the way, I do find the Fishman, luckily. Again, I'm not 100% sure why the walkthrough didn't tell me to come here and get the chart, but maybe it was just trying to keep stuff secret before didn't spoil the surprise. Whatever. Anyway, so that Fishman started telling us about stuff that happens when the moon is specifically facing places again. Still haven't seen what that means, but it seems pretty ominous. Okay, again, once I know I'm pretty awful with this. Anyway, so now here we are on Bomb Island. Here's the third traveling merchant, the third and final one, I should say. There's no other guys besides those three. I love how he's like, oh, 80 rupees maybe? It's like, he doesn't even know. Anyways, so now we go back to Mother and Child Isles, get this. Back to Great Fish Isle. Oh no, I'm sorry, Bomb Island. For this. Off to... Where are we now? This is, oh yeah, I needed more money! And surprisingly, yeah. I tried to trade him at Great Fish Isle. Turns out he wants 60 rupees for the thing. I only had 55. Great. So now, I can't remember exactly where this is. This should have been the place that I noticed before. You know, when we were first at Great Fish Isle, and you know, we had to do the stuff with the water god, we passed by here. It was the first time I saw one of those bomb ships. And I remember seeing a whole bunch of, you know, the glowy glows for the purple rupees right outside. I have no idea what that was. Wow, the sun looked really spooky there behind the clouds like that. I wasn't a big fan of that. Alright, finally, got another 250 rupees. Now we can trade the big, fat, money-grubbing jerk at Great Fish Isle. Rushing it on over there. And then here we go. We're going to trade him the idol for the Skull Tower idol. And, of course, wanted 60 rupees for that because he's a big, stinky jerk. And now we move on from there. And I found me another glow. So, a little bit more money. And then we move on once again to the Mother and Child Isles. A little bit of time skippery. Big sail flag this time. I don't understand the value in all of these things, but I guess they're kind of cool. Yeah, that was the one. I see there's some cracks in it. Like, how does a flag have cracks in it? It's not a slab of cement. Okay, we got the postman statue, and has something to do with the Ritos. Rito, please. Off to Forest Haven. That was a little bit of a shot. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh no, that's right. I thought I was like, wow, that's a little bit of shoddy editing. But no, what happened here was I needed even more money, unsurprisingly. So I went to Forest Haven and over to this place. I don't know. I guess if anybody's following along and can tell where I am, this is the place that I went to, and I found me the treasure chart thingy. Bada boom, bada bing. Got 200 rupees. And there we go. And now here we go. This is it. This is the Shop Guru statue. It's literally a trophy of Zunari. Why is he considered a Shop Guru? He hadn't done anything up to this point. I don't understand that. I don't know who made that statue. I think Zunari himself made that statue. And just passed it off as like, oh man, this is an amazing statue for any shopkeeper. And so this guy flips out over it. Doesn't want any money, thankfully, this time, and he hands us a piece of heart. Hooray. We're on our way to our 14th heart. Phew. I'm telling you, man, that was super tedious. Like, if the first thing with the flowers wasn't tedious enough, yeah, that definitely takes the cake. All right, so now we're gonna get the heck out of here, and I think that's it, really. I'm just gonna go ahead and sign out here because I'm just gonna go to Windfall Island. I don't know, my cat was up to stuff over here. So that's it for this part of the Wind Waker HD playthrough. Join me in part 25, where we'll be doing some more stuff. Not nearly as tedious. We'll be getting back onto the main storyline soon. Don't you worry about that. We'll be there soon enough. See you all next time.